stewing on your berries. All right, and now this will be the one who makes these and stores them. So he's gonna come over here. We need a clay pot. So I need you to come grab a clay pot and store it. Then I need you to come grab 2 spiced berries from over here. What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to Autonauts, the settlement mode with the 300 maximum bot limit. We're still got plenty of things to do before we move on from to completing a stage 4 hamlet. But in order to do that, we got a few things. The first thing we're going to look at today is upgrading our little idiot's home. So you can see here, these are stage 1 out of 3. I just need to add 1 straw to each of these. I figured I'd wait for all of you. Got a peg in my hand. Let me just get rid of that. So here's 5. Let's build 6 houses. I don't know how many I want to have here, but I figured I'd at least start with 6 just to have them made. And again, if I don't need them, then I've just got extra. And maybe we use them for decoration later. Who knows? No big deal either way. Don't know why I grabbed 5. I had the number 5 in my head because I had 5 straw in each of these, but I made 6 houses here. And get that last one in here. All right, and what does the next stage require? So it just requires logs. So I'm gonna actually just send these right back up to our blueprint zone and let these get built. I'm actually gonna move them just a smidge closer so that way our boys can just walk over here a lot more quickly. Don't have to worry about getting too far in. Don't care about making it perfect. All right, we'll let our boys finish those up. Why don't I come up here? I've got a few things I've just been kind of waiting on the side here. I've got 4 kilns just kind of ready to go. They just need the last bit of clay. Here we go. We'll make the first 4 kilns here. And again, I don't have a bot set up for clay yet for blueprints because I don't think it's necessary. Again, we need to stick towards aiming for a maximum of 300, obviously. But I'm not being frugal in the beginning, but I'm not just wasting time with bots that we probably don't need, right? So let's get rid of those. Just to pan back in, we're actually getting some log houses built here. After the logs, we just need some planks, it seems. So that's being completed now, which is fantastic. So those will be looking pretty good up there. I'm doing pretty decent here. I do have threshing machines up here. I do need to just hand make some good gears, and bring some cranks and crude blades up here to finish that off. Lower on the priority list though. Wood's back in full swing. You can see this is actually quite sufficient for the time being. We're never like without places to plant stuff and never without a tree. It'll get back to that, but again, we're kind of at that point where we're just sustaining. So once we start new projects, everything will start to dwindle, but it's not a big deal. So don't worry too much about stuff like that. And now I did move this around a bit because, let's see, we got 3 houses here. So I want to throw these down. You gotta remember, these things get exponentially bigger until they're like literally castles. So I always forget where it is. Where are you? Here? Here. So if we do this, I'm thinking of maybe just setting them up. I want to make it so we can see them. So I think something like this will be good for now. Then I got to go pick up our little idiots by hand here. Actually, I might as well just bring them over here to me, right? There we go. Grab you. Folk evolved. Now they want clothing as well. And now the official planning is complete. Picket fences, awesome. Stage 4 shelters complete. Maybe we'll throw some of those picket fences down here. Let's get rid of these. Let's see, these require a bunch of planks and fixing pegs. I do want some of these, so let's make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll get 10 gates here, then let's just make some of these. Maybe we'll make our housing community look a little bit better. Delete that out of there. Let those go. Now I'm trying to see. I think I want to move you back 1. Sorry, get out of the way, bots, please and thank you. There we go, that'll work. I'm gonna delete these. Drop some crude floor like this. Like that. Okay. And then we're gonna need to upgrade the kitchen here a bit. Just gonna turn this. Something in him broke because he still needs to add, but he's got one of these in his hand. Who knows? I am gonna move this back a bit like this. Hold on, let me clean this up. I'll wait till he's done. Moving these things when they're in motion can kind of break them sometimes. Put it over here. Yeah, okay, good. Excellent. Take 4 berries. Pick up the target and then move here and add there. Okay, it was probably when I moved this spice berry is what messed him up. That's okay. So we'll do that. Look at these idiots. They're so big, naked, and warm. I don't know what it takes to fix these. I think it might be planks, but I'm not sure. So once I do know, we'll fix these up. So we need to get ready for the next tier. So we need to worry about food and then eventually clothing. Food is going to be based off of clay. So I want to come up here and grab one of these. 3 of those. Had these made before. We'll upgrade all 3 of these real fast. So I'm going to need some crude torches and clay and some sticks. So I'll just grab some stuff here. Again, because we don't use this very often, they're just kind of one-off kind of things. I'm just going to do these manually. I think there might be a time when I do add a blueprint person for sticks, but I honestly can't recall, so it's probably not now. And I don't honestly think it's really ever either, so we'll see. But I'm going to just come over here to our stick farm, and we'll get these taken care of. And then to make these torches here, we need to go over to one of our good workbenches, and it's going to require 1 stick and 4 straw, which is all stuff we have ready to go. I'm going to add these in here, go grab my straw. And you can see our straw is a little low. Well, that's not low, it's just not max, and I'm not worried about that because we have our farm based off of having cereal seed maxed. And we'll definitely be at the point where we're going to start using some of that stuff because I believe we need it now with our next food recipes. So, oh, I didn't need 4. I just need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Toss that in here. And that's how cooking pots work, of course. You get some clay and you just put a little torch underneath it and then it lasts forever. I might get some torches to put around the base once we figure out the aesthetics a bit more, but until then. Alright, I'm also going to... I want to upgrade this as well. There's no reason to not have any of these upgraded. Alright, that's been upgraded. I just moved it down here. I'm going to delete these 2 and move this one right here. Actually, I might as well just make it nice and tight. And then we're going to set this to be stewed berries, okay? So obviously we can see we're going to need to have spiced berries, 2 of them. We need fresh water and we need clay pots. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I can't believe I forgot to do this earlier, is maximize my spiced berry storage because they're going to be the root of all of our recipes. So I want to make sure that these are sitting at max. So we're going to get this maxed out here. I'm just going to let it do its thing. They're not going to work on these because they're not doing anything and they're now log cabins instead of huts, so they're not going to work anymore, which is one thing I wish they didn't do. I don't like the fact that it looks for hungry folks specifically in a crude hut. I wish it would just be it found the nearest hungry folk no matter what it was in, right? That'd be nice. That don't have to change the recipes for every bot every single time, but that's just what we're gonna have to do, and we'll live with that. We'll live with that fact. I do want to build a new billboard here because we're going to need to get a signage for our home system, but we'll take care of that in a little bit. I do want to get, so let's work on our fresh water storage. I'm thinking of over here, perhaps. Nice straight line over. I think this might work. So let's do this. I'm gonna just set that up here. I'm gonna grab a barrel. Put it here like this. One of these here. And let's grab... Oh, so we're gonna need a bot to build buckets for us. I don't think I have that set up. We don't. We got crude buckets right here. So let's grab you. You are gonna be the bucket head, I guess. Bucket head. And what do we need to make buckets? We need 4 planks. That's simple. We're gonna come up here and grab 4 of these bad Larrys. I've got 4 in my hand. I want you to take this times 4. And then I want you to come over here. And delete those extras. I want you to do this until your hands are empty. And then I want you to grab this sweet, delicious bucket here. And I think I want to throw it on this very last one. Yeah, I think this is where I want the buckets to go. I'll put the bucket here, and then I want you to do this forever. Have fun, brother. Actually, you know, I think I want to even move it a little closer. I think I want that there. At least for now. Yep, that'll work for now. Then what I want to happen here, you are going to be... You're going to be the seafarer. I know this is spelt wrong. I want to trigger you all. Okay, let me grab a bucket from here. Do this if your hands are empty. Oops, oops. Like this, do this. Stow. I want you to stow, and then that way, and you do this until your hands are... Oops. If your hands are empty, go do this. And then I want you to do this until your hands are full. Okay. And then I want you to come down this way. Actually, it's probably going to be best here. So I want you to find the nearest... hold on. So if his hands are empty, I want you to retrieve. And then if your hands are still empty, because you can't do that. Oops. Wrong one. Do this. If your hands are still empty, then go do this until your hands are full. And then... Now we've got water in our pockets, right? Water? Water? Yep. Store. Then, actually, we don't need that code there. Then do this forever. Okay. Take this from me. Have fun. When do I learn good bucket? Do I know how to make a good bucket? It's so much better to have a system like this with a good bucket. Let me go in here. No, not in here. I want to go here to this. Let me look up bucket. Good bucket. I don't know the good bucket. Oh wait, but why not? It's just at the... Maybe I need the next level technology for this. It's just supposed to be at a good workbench. We'll probably get it soon. Yeah. Okay. It's unfortunate because it's a super simple process, but the issue with the bucket is that it only holds 1. So you see how slow it is, right? All right, so I'm going to do the same thing here. You are going to be... I don't even know what to think of. What's something crude about this? So we've got our clay pot. You're going to boil water, I suppose. Now I want you to go do this. If your hands are empty, do this. And do this until your hands are full. Okay? And I want this. I want you to also do this if your hands are empty to do that. Then you'll do that if your hands are empty. And then I'm going to grab a few of these just to test this. There we go. Kill that. Now if you come over here... Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Move here and take from there. And then I want you to cycle held item down. And I want you to do this until his held object is full. Until held object full, okay? So, because when he cycles down, he'll cycle to the next item like this, for instance. And now I've got... I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can cycle items down, which is kind of silly to me, but that's fine. I don't need to be able to do it. He just has to. And then you're going to come over here. We might have to upgrade him. And you're going to cycle held item down. And you are going to do this until held item is empty. Held object empty. And then I want you to do this forever. Go. Oh, what did we get here? Oh, official waterworks complete. Collect and store water. A dugout canoe. What do we do with that? That sounds cool, though. All right. Waterworks commemorative slab. Thank you. I want to view him. So I want to make sure this works. He only has 2 slots, but that's fine. Okay. So now he should have... I can't see them. I think it's because I'm too far. He'll be close to me in a second. Oh, well, we'll just keep an eye on him. There we go. Fresh water, that worked. Okay, oh wait, hold on. So we gotta finish this off. I'm gonna finish it off myself, maybe. But first, we're gonna need clay pots made next. So I'm thinking of building our kiln in this area here, just because this is where the clay is, right? So let's start over here with the kiln. I wanna add a little space behind me. 2, 3, 4 of these like this, I think will be my play. And we're gonna set one up for clay pots. I gotta put all these buckets back. Come on, down you go. Thank you. All right, actually, I'm gonna delete this one and this one for now. I'm gonna delete them all because I don't think I need them all. But I do need to get our crude clay station. I'm gonna set them up. I think just like this will be fine for now. So far all we know is clay pots and gnomes. We'll make some gnomes later, but for now let's get some clay pots set up. I do want to grab a few more pots, I think. Go ahead. All right, so you are gonna be the clay spinner. I need you to come up here. I need you to grab clay. I need you to do this 4 times. Times 4. And then I want you to come over here. Do this until your hands are empty. I forgot to grab some extras. Okay. All right, now let's get you back up here. Oh, I still have a clay in my hand. I have an extra. So I want you to pick this up until your hands are full, until you can no longer. And then I want you to come over here. Set this up first. Let me just move out of the way. And I want you to do this until your hands are empty. And then I'm going to pause for a second because we need to get a person over here to find these clay pots, or find these kilns, I should say. So let me see this. Let me grab my signage here. Clay pits. Oops, nope, this is what I want. Make this bigger. We'll just kind of shrink that down by 1 here. And bring that in here. I think that'll be fine for now. Okay. Now let's grab you. You are gonna be burning logs. Burning logs. And you are gonna run over here to this log storage. Grab a log. And then you're gonna fuel any empty kilns you see this way. And then I want you to find this in the target of the clay pits. I want you to do this forever. Well, actually, what I do want him to do is I want him to have that log in his hand, and then I want him to kind of go on standby right here. and then go and look for him. So that way, even if he doesn't have if he can't find anything when he tries to find the nearest crude kiln, he's just gonna at least be over here and ready to drop a log anyways. So we'll do that. Now let's get back to our boy here. So he's gonna add to that. And then I want you to, he's doing that till his hands are empty. Then I want you to pick this up till your hands are full. And then we need to drop this in a storage container, which I'm thinking... Plop that in there just real quick. Grab that. All right, cool. And then I think I'm just going to drop that storage unit right here. I think 2 will be good for this kind of storage. We'll see, though. I probably do want to have 3 set up for this. Let's start you back up. So he's going to pick them up, and then I want you to dump these in here until your hands are empty, and then do this forever. So we do need 5 kilobits. Come over here, sir. Let me plop that over here. Then we'll just go make a head. So 2 seeds, 2 planks, and 2 poles. I'll just upgrade his head for now. I do want to set up bots eventually to make MK2 bots, so that's definitely big on the to-do list. There's our beautiful bot head. I don't think I need to upgrade him. I think this adds 5 kilobits, but I don't remember, honestly. Let's find out. He's 1 off, so it added 4 kilobits. So I will just create a memory upgrade for him. It doesn't need to be the good one, does it? No, it doesn't have to be. But oh, hold on. Wait. K2. Oh, here it is. A good bot upgrade. It's 8 poles and a tree seeds. I'll just do the cheap one because I can do this in 1 push because I'm lazy. And with this, our bot will be ready to play. I think I have like 2 bots with those heads on them. One's around here somewhere. He's doing our panels, if you remember. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go drop. Oh no, gotta put that on him. Install. Thank you. Now he's got 3 kilobits free. And now go have fun. Actually, you're just gonna be clay bowls. You are firing clay bowls. If I need to speed this process up after we get towards it, what I'll end up doing is making him spin it and then putting them into storage, and then I'll have someone burn them and put them into storage and rinse and repeat, kind of like that. That'll be the play if I need to speed this up. We probably do, honestly, but normally with food, once you have your base stock, it's really easy to maintain. It's just building up that stock that's a super pain in the ass. So that's good. So now we'll have clay pots. So let's grab you. This is stewed berries. Stewing on your berries. All right, and now this will be the one who makes these and stores them. So he's gonna come over here. We need a clay pot. So I need you to come grab a clay pot and store it. Then I need you to come grab 2 spiced berries from over here. And then I need you to come over here. Not stuff. Retrieve. I need you to do this until your hands are empty. Give you a quick pause real quick. All right. And then actually let me move you over here so I can see you. Because we need to, I forgot, we got to have someone add in logs to this now. Clay pots are made. Good backpack upgrade. Awesome. Now we got a good backpack. I do want to build a sign now. So I think what I need to do is I actually want to move these down 1 more. Call you out to here. And then I want to build a billboard real fast. All right, got our new sign. This will be called the Great Shabby Bake Off. Okay. Good. And what I want to do actually is make sure I reset this area because I always forget to do that. So I'm going to set it up for something like this. I'll try to encompass our idiots in here too. So I'll do it like this. That's probably pretty good. So Great Shabby Bake Off. And that's awesome. So let's utilize, just because some people are always asking about the planning mode, let's put one of these in. So I'm going to put in an area here like this. I think it went to here. No, I think it went to here. Yep. And I'm going to give this like a nice baby blue color, perhaps, because I'm a boy. That's not, didn't do anything really. Something like that. Maybe a little bit like this. Like this. That's decent. Nice little, nah, I think I want it brighter. Ooh, no, we want like purple. Yep. No. Thinking like this. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. So this is the Feedy den. Thank you. All right, so now everyone knows that this is the Great Feedy den. I'm gonna switch this over here. Actually, I want this to face this way because I like the head and I like to see it. Okay, the Great Feedy den. So this is perfect now. So now I need a bot to do some fuel. This will be Feedy Fuel. You, sir, I need you to go grab a log, and then I need you to go find me a crude cooking apparatus to fill up. See, these are doing fantastic. We're up to 11 bowls. That's pretty slow. I'm gonna have to optimize that, I believe, but we'll see as we get a little further. All right, and then I want you to set this to this area here. Retrieve. So I want you to do this until your hands are full, and then go ahead. Because eventually I might be able to upgrade him so he can have more stuff on him. All right, cool. So that's gonna work fine. This will cook up in a second here. So this will be our first tier 3 food, which I'm gonna throw here. Actually, I want to move this over here. Just kind of do that to fill up the space. What's your problem? Oh, you know what? I need to put you in a cycle because I want you to do this until your hands are empty. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Now he'll go do that because he got stuck in this cycle because he's like, I need to use my held item. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I don't know why he was way down here though. He should just be like hitting this one tile right next to him. Yeah. Should just be going just like this. So slow. Can't wait till we get the good bucket. Okay. So look at that. We got our stewed berries. Look how big they are. All right. So stew in your berries. And then once you add those in there, you're going to go find the nearest stewed berries. And then you're going to go drop them in here. You're going to do this forever. Have fun. This guy, yep, we see he added the water in there, so that was fantastic. I don't know if I want this to be a pot. Does it cook faster? But for aesthetic purposes, I'm just going to leave it anyways. And because I'm lazy. Okay, so we do have tier 3 food now. So I'm going to hold off on... The food is always like one of the last things I set up. Well, you know what? We'll set them up, but we're not going to turn them on. So, Mom, I need you to be turned off. Pretty easy to do. I forgot to do the dishes. All right, Mom is now turned off. So I'm going to just come over here. I'm going to put these away. All right, and then what I want you to do, Mom, is I need you to go here instead. Do that, and then go feed our babies. But what I need to do... Forget, I have to change these. Actually, hold on. No? Wait, yes? Yeah, I can't like change this target, which is so silly to me. So change this to here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go feed one just to get the code ready. It's a waste of food, but it doesn't matter. There we go. I want you to find this within the Great Shabby Bake Off here. And do this until your hands are empty. Find the nearest hungry folk here. All right. You're not going to be turned on yet, though. You are just going to be in standby mode. Because I don't want them to be working it, because we're only going to get tier 1 WUV out of this, or the times 10 WUV, when he does generate WUV, because he's not getting tier 3 clothes right now. So it's useless to me. I don't need it. What I do need to do is actually get a cleanup bot. I forgot about this part. So I need you. This is going to be the sister wife. And her job is going to be to clean up the dirty dishes in this area here. I want you to do this until your hands are full, until you can no longer do so. And then I want you to go put the dishes away in here. Because this is a nice rinse and repeat. Bam. Do this until your hands are empty. And go. Have fun. Very well. That's great. So now we've got these guys working fantastically. We need to work on clothes, which means we need to work on bulrush. So I'm going to grab a scythe. And then we'll grab a whacker, I think. I don't remember. We'll check it out, though. But we got to head up over here and get up to these bulrushers. But, brothers and sisters, we will talk about that in the next episode. So if you want to see it, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're smashing that like button for that amazing, amazing Autonauts content. We covered a lot in this episode. We got our tier 3 food ready to go. We got our clay fired up and ready. Gonna let this run for a little bit. We've also got some picket fences down, which I'm gonna take and use around our house, I think, just to make them look nice. And we're just kind of chugging through a bunch of materials. We made a lot of one-off items in here as well. And I think we're starting to look really, really good. But all right, brothers and sisters, when we come back next time, we're going to get into the clothing making, so that way we can start to fully utilize our tier 3 idiots. And we need to upgrade our research station to the next level as well. But we got to feed these boys first. So all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.